Catherine Devaney has been called provocative, borderline insane and above all a very fine writer. But in the past few days she's found herself on the outer for her comments on a social networking website. Catherine Devaney, Melbourne-based comedian, author and columnist for The Age, is known for her edgy views and is no stranger to controversy. But it's her tweets from Sunday night's Logies referencing Bindi Irwin and Rove McManus that have landed her in hot water.
You've got to understand social networking to kind of get the context of it. It's passing notes in class, it's little text messages.
The public outcry prompted a call overnight from The Age editor-in-chief, Paul Ramage.
I was basically sacked for swearing on Twitter and telling grown-up jokes.
So should a columnist who was hired to be controversial be sacked for her own controversial tweets? And we're now joined by someone who knows a bit about the World Wide Web. Crikey founder Stephen Mayne, welcome to the program again.
Thank you.
So what do you think? Now let's just start by saying you are a friend of Catherine's, but what do you think? Do you think she should have been fired?
Oh, look, I think The Age was a bit spineless because they didn't fire her straight away. They initially ran her tweets on their website, asked their readers to put comments in, and then when they got done over on A Current Affair and tabloid TV and Neil Mitchell and the Shock Jocks went after them, that's when they capitulated. And I think they had to be strong and go hard and say she's out straight away, or they had to stick by her, and they didn't really do either.
Now, she's known as a controversial columnist. How can they be angry about her being controversial? That's what she does. It's what sells papers for them.
Well, one of her books was called It's Not My Fault, They Print Them. Which was a collection of her columns. So, yeah, she's a professional controversialist. But she, you know, the context of the comments were just so outrageous. Yeah. I think it was that was what happened. I mean, she just crossed the line. She'd been warned before. She'd gone on a one-person crusade against the editor previously, trying to get a pay rise. She'd ambushed her editor on talkback radio, getting callers to ring in. And so she always is on the high wire. And clearly, this time, it just was a bridge too far.
Personally, I thought the Rove tweet was out of line. We had it on Nova on the radio yesterday morning and this morning, and we gave her plenty of opportunities just to at least take that one back, or just. But she just wouldn't do it. Do you think if she had have just acknowledged that she had been out of line, that she may have saved her job?
You've got to know, you know, quit when you're ahead. You've got to know when to call stumps, and she stuck by it, and you're right. If she'd said, look, I'm sorry, I've offended people, I regret it, I got on the sauce at the Logies and I shouldn't have done it, and a bit of humble pie, she'd have been OK. But she stuck by it, claimed it was like passing notes in the classroom when you tweet.
But she put hash Logies on the tweets, which means she wants everyone to see it.
In other words, she wanted it.
Yeah.
She wanted to put it everywhere.
But if you're tweeting in your own time at the Logies, is it right for your employer then to turn around and go, hey, that's not within our policy, and then fire it?
Well, The Age has got to think about their brand. They're a serious broadsheet, and when you're suddenly being done over on A Current Affair with 1.3 million people watching it saying The Age is associated with this, profanities and these sort of things, that's when the editor says, nah, I'm cutting and running, it's damaging our brand, she's out.
But I wonder whether it will change contracts from now on, you know, in a lot of workplaces, you know, now that Twitter is used so often, so that something like this doesn't happen again. So they know, she knows the boundaries and future people know where the line is.
Well, it's a big lesson for everyone that tweeting is instantly broadcasting. So you've got 26,000 followers of the 7pm Project. If you tweet, bang, it goes to 26,000 people straight away, can go to millions within half an hour. It's there for life. You own it, you can't walk away from it, you can't take it down. It's not like having a chat with your mates in the pub.
She was highly stressed today, there's no doubt about that. But I actually said to her this morning that I think in the long run this will be good for her career because it'll put her on the map, as in, yeah, it'll up her profile. Do you think that's possible?
Well, look, she's worked on 15 TV shows, she's published 6 books, she's at Trades Hall in Melbourne tonight with a one-woman show called God is Bullshit, which is, you know... So she's
if you said that on Twitter, you'd be out.
Oh, yeah, that's right. So she's a professional controversialist. She'll sell more books, someone will pick her up. I reckon that this won't be the making of her, but she'll recover.
Now, I'm sure we haven't heard the last of Catherine Devaney. Stephen Mayne, thanks for your time tonight.
Thank you.